This acrylic sheeting, $3,000 a sheet. It's for a current build, and I worked it out to have a little bit of extra. And I thought, what better place to use that than a window mounted tool cabinet? So the algorithm likes when I put out more videos, and so do you guys. And it's Friday. I was looking for a fun weekend project. As you can see in the window behind me, the plane till tool storage area is getting a little crowded, and I've been wanting to do something with this for quite a while. Now, I'm not ready to commit to something super extravagant, but since I can't decide on a design and a layout that's going to suit me forever, I'm just going to do this with some scrap sheet goods that are laying around. Now, these are the tools that I reach for most often, and I like to have them at hand instead of in a drawer. This week, let's build a hanging tool cabinet. Let's get organized. So we've got some Baltic birch plywood, and I've got a little bit of walnut in stock, so I think I'll do the edge banding in that as well as all of the details. That'll be a nice contrast, and it's what I got laying around. In case you're wondering, yes, I realize how sacrilegious it is to be using power tools to build a hand tool chest, but listen, buddy, I got stuff to do, and I'm feeling lazy. But tell you what, when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll spend as much time on a tool cabinet as I did my Rubo workbench. Until then, I'm gonna speed this process up a little. Alright, insecurity dictates that I critique this as I go. The showcase piece will definitely not have dominoes in the corners or dados for the joinery. I'm gonna stir the pot a little here and say dados are crap joints. I mean, they're fine, they just don't have any mechanical advantage. It's shop furniture, it's gonna be fine. Always mess something up when I'm doing it on the fly. The thing that makes the most sense in my head right now is shelf pins, so I can kind of customize it as I go as needed. I think it's safe to say the dado stack is probably my least favorite tool in the shop. It's not that that one doesn't work well, it's just that I always forget to make one cut right after I put the stack in. It is a good excuse to get the table saw blade clean though. You know me, Craig Poster Boy. I've got some cutoffs from a recent project. They're just 3/4 walnut scraps. I'm going to just do a edge band border around the outside and around this inside section where I want to hang my rasps, some chisels, some calipers and whatnot. So I did this test piece. And this test piece works great for this one. This big Rio rasp will need just a little larger hole, and I'll mark out spacing here. There's probably better ways to do edge banding than this, but this is only my second time using plywood. The edge banding is dry on the new carcass. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the old one and we'll work on all of the details with it in place. All right, that's already looking awesome. I love it. I'm going to get the holes drilled out for all of the rasps. I'm gonna get the rasp holes drilled. Then we can clean up all these edges. I'm gonna hand plane all the surfaces. I've got a few tricky things to hang, spoke shaves being one. In a traditional tool cabinet, there's backs on it, so you have kind of a mounting area, but this is kind of necessitates everything to be free floating. So yeah, let's figure that out. If you like this project so far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out and I appreciate you. So I was thinking of a way to spice this things up, and spoke shaves are, typically kind of racked up. The spoke shaves I have are definitely not the spoke shaves I want right here. And so I was gonna do kind of maybe a little whoop-de-doo, little whoop-de in this section to hang them down, kind of cascading. Yeah, let's do it. Well, now that the whoop-dee's swoop-deed, we can start to make some custom tool holders for all of the things that are mounted in this position. I used the bandsaw to get the bulk of the waste out, but somebody once told me that when working with small parts, it's best to take the part to the tool, not the tool to the part for those refinements. Good tip? I think so. I really like the brightness of the Baltic birch plywood, so I'm going to be shooting a water-based 2K urethane using the incredible Q5 Platinum sprayer from Fuji. And let's get this thing sprayed down and hung. Left to wait and see what it's going to look like with the acrylic sheet on the back, diffusing that light through. But I think it's going to look pretty cool. Go ahead and follow me over on Instagram if you want to see how that turns out. Well, I think that'll do just perfect for now, and we'll revisit this at 100,000 subscribers. Please do not forget to hit subscribe. I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next build.